Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is my 25 and 26 weeks pregnancy update. Baby is around £2 or a little bit under, depending on which app that I look at. The eyes are starting to open now, finally, which is amazing, and also their little lungs are beginning to practice breathing. So myself, these 2 weeks have kind of been quite different actually. So the first week, everyone seemed to be saying to me that my bump was small. I had 3 people over 3 days making some sort of comment like that. Someone said, "Oh, how come you're not showing yet?" Someone else said, "Where are you hiding the baby?" And although I knew that my bump is quite big, obviously I've been taking pictures since the day I found out I was pregnant, and my bump is pretty big to me, but because I had so many comments, you can't help but start to feel a little bit paranoid. And then I was like, oh, is my bump big enough, but I'm pretty sure it is, it's fine. And also I was still wearing quite baggy clothes that week, but then this week I finally got my maternity jeans and everyone suddenly started saying how much I've popped. And actually, I think I popped a few weeks ago. Everyone is now noticing that I'm pregnant, basically, and that my belly is getting bigger. One thing that I've noticed is my belly button is almost gone. It's really weird. Like the other day I took a video of the baby moving and I compared it to a video I took a few weeks ago, and yeah, whereas before obviously I could kind of put my finger in my belly button kind of thing, and now there's just not much depth there at all. So I guess eventually it will go and maybe even I will get an outie belly button. I don't know if that happens to everyone, but yeah, it's definitely quite weird to see that. I am noticing with my bigger belly that I can't put my shoes and socks on as easily. I can't really bend over and do it. I have to bring my leg and foot up kind of thing to be able to put my socks on. In my first trimester I was tired, I was having naps, but I wasn't exhausted. And then when I hit the second trimester, that was when I actually started to feel more tired, and I was going to sleep at like at 8 or 9 in the evening, just couldn't keep awake downstairs. But gradually that has gone, and now I don't really feel tired at all in that sense. We're going to bed at our normal time, which is like 10-11 a.m. So yeah, so the tiredness isn't really affecting me. So I'm currently trying to work out my maternity leave at work. Obviously the baby is due towards the end of January, so it works out quite nicely that I will probably go off, I don't know, maybe like the week before Christmas, so I'll have a good few weeks off. I don't know what I'm going to do in those weeks, because I can imagine, obviously it sounds nice kind of not having to work, but also I can imagine feeling a little bit bored, or because I'll just be stuck in the house. So I'll have to try to arrange. I know I'll see my mum and my sister, and I'll probably go shopping a few times or something. Hopefully I'll keep myself occupied. The only other thing that I've noticed really is the heartburn, which as I've said in my maybe couple of last videos, that I've been feeling heartburn, and it's just kind of steadily increasing. I don't know at what point it would be good to kind of get Gaviscon or whatever it is that you can have, but yeah, I'm just kind of managing in it and just seeing how it's going at the moment. But if it does get to a certain point where it's really bad, then I'll have a little look at what I can take for it. And lastly, it's my spots, which I've talked about on and off on these pregnancy updates, and it definitely, these past couple of weeks, I have noticed more spots. So my skin was pretty good, I would get the odd couple, but definitely the last couple of weeks I've had some on my temples, I've had like 2 or 3 on each cheek and jawline, I've had a couple on my chin, so definitely an increase. So I'm not too phased, and I'm not going to get stressed out about that. I feel quite good about myself in general, and I'm enjoying being pregnant. It's exciting now that more people are noticing, and all the time, like in work, now that I'm wearing maternity jeans and they can see my bump, people that I don't really talk to, you know, or people that don't know me are coming up to me and asking me things, which is really nice actually. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it and feeling positive. Obviously baby is moving around a lot now, which is lovely to feel. Keeps me awake at night, makes me jump sometimes. Sometimes it's like, oh, like it's quite hard. But yeah, so I'm just enjoying it overall. Compared to how I was in the beginning, like, wow, you know, it's just, I can't believe how kind of worried I was, and I don't really know if I spoke about that as much as I was feeling it, but yeah, I'm definitely kind of relaxing into it a bit more and just enjoying it, because you know, it's an amazing thing to be pregnant. I'm so grateful that I am pregnant, so I'm just enjoying it as much as I can. So we also had our tour of the maternity wards. So there were two different hospitals I could choose between. We went to view the other one, where I quite liked because there's a midwife-led unit within the hospital, which I really liked. The room was massive. It had a birthing pool, a chair, which looked a bit strange, like a massive chair, a mat, it's got a ball, it's got a bed. And I don't know, I just had a really good feeling, and it's the hospital that I've gone to for different things anyway. And I've kind of always known that I would probably end up going back to that hospital, because at the moment I'm registered with the other one where I have my scans, which is only a consultant-led unit. But you know, it's quite good, it's got good reviews, and it's nearer and a bit easier to get to traffic-wise. But I just feel more comfortable with this other one. So I need to call my midwives actually and ask them to start the process to swap me over. Me and Matt both really enjoyed having a look round. It was really nice. So I'm looking forward to swapping over. So I think that's everything. It feels like I've been talking for ages now, but I can't think of anything else. So the only thing to do is to show you the bump. I'll just lift my shirt up. So this is where we are now. I've got my maternity jeans on. There you go, lovely. They like come out really high. So yeah. And that's it. So you can see with this shirt you can't tell as much, but yeah, so you can see why people are suddenly saying about my bump, because you can obviously see it a lot more. Not in this top I'm wearing, which is a maternity top, but yes, when I'm wearing tight clothes you can definitely tell now. So that's it guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more pregnancy related videos, and I will hope to see you in my next one. Bye!